Hey, welcome to episode 3 of our V8 Stealth Beetle project. If you've been following along, our first episode we discussed our plan, what we're going to do. And episode 2, we went and found this little critter. We bought him, we brought it home, and then we took a look around. We discussed a few things we have to do with it. We ordered a bunch of parts. If you haven't been following, what the plan is with this, we're going to put a 480 horsepower LS3 in the middle of the back seat of this thing. Be really exciting. I hope you'll be following along. Make sure you subscribe. And while we're waiting for parts, let's do a little work on this little critter. I'm going to see if I can loosen those up a little bit by putting some heat on it. If not, we'll cut them off and drill them out. There you go. There's one. Let's hope the other one comes out as easy. This one's going to have to be a little different. I can't get behind it. There. Got that one also. Yeah, that one came out pretty good. Alright, so I got one up here that's broken off. There's not enough there to grab with vice grips to heat it up, so what I usually do, I'll grind it off flush and drill a center and drill it out. Alright, I'll try to find the center as close as I can. Close enough. Use a 1/8 drill bit. Drill a pilot hole. I'm going to go with a quarter. Quarter's a little bit smaller than the tap drill. Yep. Slow it down. I always like using the pilot hole. Just makes the bigger hole so much easier. Because my battery went. There, fresh battery. And drill bit. There we go. And tap drill. Eight by 1 1/4. So these do these when I'm at it. I've got one more broken one over on the other side. Might as well do that one. Okay, so same with the other side. Grind, center punch, drill. One-eighth again. All right. So I just took the passenger door off, and all four of those thread of the holes are good. But all four of those are broken. So get the drill out some more. There, all four holes drilled and tapped. Just gotta fix that crack. All right, so that's all smoothed out. Get the cracks all fixed, and all the bowl holes are rethreaded. Pretty well the same with the driver's door. There was 3 broken bolts. I drilled those out, but there was also a crack right along there that I had to fix along with that crack there. So same with the other side, weld, grind, hammer. A lot more adjusting on this side. Now I had to put a screw in there to hold the inside adjuster plate just to be able to weld it up properly. That driver's side lower hinge had been seized for quite a while, and every time you open the door it was bending the hinge plate, and that's why it's so cracked and out of adjustment. So a lot of grinding, a lot of hammering, a lot of tweaking. Finally, after a lot of adjusting, I was able to weld it, grind it down. All right, that crack's all nicely filled in, and those cracks, that's all hammered back in, and all the holes are all drilled and retapped. So I have one last job I want to do, and that involves this guy. That's kind of all cracked and hammered, that one. So that's my next project right now. Hey, what do you guys think of that bowl hole? That went right through there. Didn't go right through here. Must have been pretty small caliber. So let me know what you think. Should we fill that in? That's what it looks like on the outside. Just a little hole. This adds a little character though. Whenever there's a crack, always seems there's never enough room to put it back together. So I'm gonna have to cut this out just a bit. Give me room to push that back in there. Off. So if you haven't guessed already, I'm not a body man, but that's welded up. That's definitely not going anywhere. So now I got to take a look at this. So that lip's pretty chewed up. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to straighten that lip out. Okay. Try to straighten this out a little bit. So I got this side lined up real well. I'm going to put a couple of tacks in there. all this rusty stuff's a little fussy to go back together. It never wants to go back together the way it was. You have to fight with it a bit. Finally, a little bit of grinding, and get ready to put a couple tacks on this side now too. Few more tacks, hold it in place better. Hey, we got it all done, and it turned out pretty good, if I do say so. I'm not a body man, but I'm quite impressed that this actually turned out as good as it did. Let me show you. So everything's lined back up, welded up. It actually looks pretty good. I actually took the hood right off, and I welded the backside and underneath here, so she's all filled in. So it actually looks really good. You know, a proper body man could make it look a little bit better. And this crack's done, so that's all good. And we got something right there. We got a nice big box of parts. That's our first parts order from CIP1. So next episode, we'll unbox this and start working on some of the repair panels. And I want to thank you very much for watching today. And I hope you like this build. Again, we're going to try to put an LS3 in the back seat of this thing. And if you don't know anything about a V8 Stealth Beetle, make sure you check out 3L Engineering's website. They're building this amazing, component package with the chassis and the drivetrain and everything, and you put an LS3 in the back seat of this. So make sure you check it out. At the time of filming, they're getting ready to unveil a Roadster, and they're going to be taking that out on the track. So hopefully I'll be able to put a link in the description below for that. And again, thank you very much for watching. And I need all the help I can get to be able to, make this dream come true. So if you could please subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. We'll catch you next time.